Tonight on Access TV, it's Gotham Comedy Live. Get ready to laugh with Andy Beningo, Maggie Maye, Reformed Whores, Owen Benjamin. This week's host, Bill Bellamy. Gotham Comedy Live, all happening right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Bellamy!
Bellamy, and welcome to Gotham Comedy Live. If you're ready to have a good time, say yeah. So good to be home, man. I love New York City, bro. I love New York City. This is my city. You know what's funny about New York to me? You walk around New York, real people do real stuff. I went into a drugstore today. These two ladies was following me around the drugstore, but they wasn't saying nothing. They just at the end of the aisle, oh, I think that's him. I swear to God, I don't know his name, but he famous. Every row, every aisle, they at the end of the aisle, so that like about 15 minutes later, one of the girls got enough nerve to walk up to me. She was like, excuse me, what's your name? What's your name? I said, Bill Bellamy. She was like, no, it ain't. I'm like, bitch, I know who I am. But the funny time, like, I thought I had my own look. People mistake me all the time, right? So I'm coming out of the drugstore. This is what I love about Jamaican dudes. Jamaican dudes never try to be funny. They just say real stuff, right? So I'm coming out of the drugstore. My man is like, excuse me, brother. What's your name? What's your name? I said, Bill Bellamy. No. I thought you were Will Smith. I said, nah, I'm Bill Bellamy, no disrespect, brother. I know your face. Let me think, man, let me think. Give me a minute to think. I'm standing there while he think. He trying to figure out who I am. Jesus Christ, if I can just think. I seen your movie, How to Be a Player. That's the movie, I remember your face. I said, yeah, How to Be a Player. He said, man, what brings you to New York City? I said, I'm doing a show tonight at Gotham. He said, man, I wish I had known. But how are you? I said, I'm good, bro. He said, man, do you have children? I said, yeah, I got 2 kids. He said, you know what, brother, that's a good thing. A man need kids for balance. I said, cool. I said, how many kids you got? He said, I got 6, brother. Yeah, man, I got 6 children, and I gave them all the perfect gift, their own mother. I said, I'm saying that shit on stage, because that's funny to me. That is funny to me. I love my life, man. You ever watch the news? You ever watch the news and see something funny that you can't believe nobody else has seen? I was watching the Nelson Mandela Memorial Service. Did anybody see the fake interpreter? Was I the only person? This is the comedy of life, okay? Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I thought you had to be certified to do sign language. Thought you had to go to a class. Obviously not. They found this dude off the street. Now, I don't know sign language, but I know bullshit. Ooh, I know bullshit when I see it. I knew that the speech was not adding up to the signs. This man is making up his own signs. Now, if you don't know sign language, that went over your head. But the deaf people was mad than a motherfucker. It was like, ah, that's not real. I don't know why y'all scared to laugh. They can't hear me. I'm going to hell for that joke. I am going to hell for that joke. But ladies, tonight, you and your man gonna get drunk together. You're gonna be drunk, but he's gonna drink too much. He's gonna wanna have sex, and he's not gonna be able to get hard, and you're gonna look in his face and say, that's not real. That's not real. Oh, now it's funny. Y'all make me sick. Ooh, are y'all feeling good? Say yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. How many people in a relationship right now? Right in a relationship right now? Right? Relationship? Right? Let me get there. You know what I love about relationships? I'll share this with you. I think relationships are amazing. You know what the best part of a relationship to me is the beginning, right? Isn't the beginning of every relationship amazing? Nobody's mad at nobody in the beginning. Nobody has any flaws in the beginning. You know what else I noticed about the beginning? Women always want to have sex. In the beginning. You know what I love most about relationships? In the beginning of the relationship, fellas, you will remember when you call your girl, you can see her smile through the phone, right? Right? Think back. Hello? Hey, baby, what's up? Oh, my God! That is crazy! I was just thinking about you. And you just called me. That's God. Oh, my goodness. Right? Right? Women always want to have sex in the beginning, right? I'm going to tell you how much women want to have sex in the beginning. You at a new job. She will call you at your new job. You only been there 2 weeks. She know you can't answer the phone, but she going to call you up trying to mess up your money. Oh, man, she know I can't answer my phone. Right? She trying to get me fired, man. Hello? What you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know what's wrong with me. I was at my job today and I took a half day because I was like, oh my God, why would I be at work when I'm really horny, right? So I came home and I was thinking like, why don't you come home and get some? Bitch, are you crazy? No, I'm serious. Like, I don't know why I'm so horny. I don't know what to do with myself. If you could find a way to come home right now, I will do whatever you want me to do. You serious? I'm serious, whatever. Sky's the limit. You like, fuck, man. All right, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit this fire alarm real quick. And I'm gonna see you about 15 minutes. Right? It's true. It's fun, man. It's true. But fellas, if you stay in that relationship long enough, the stuff change, right? Stay in a relationship long enough, it flips the other way, right? Fellas, the fellas are horny all the time, and the women are never horny, right? Right? And women don't even recognize how horny you are. You acting all type of way. Hey, what's up, huh? And she looking like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with your face? What is the problem? You're like, oh no, you look good to me today, you know? You want to do a little something? And she like, do what? Did you do what I asked you? Oh, if you won't do that, we can't do this. You're like, you outside painting the house. It's what it is, man. How many people here are feeling good right now by a round of applause? Huh? You feeling good? Feeling good. I'll share a quick little story with y'all. I went to Maui, Hawaii for the first time in my life. I went to Maui. You ever been to Maui? It's a beautiful island, man. It's a beautiful island. I did something I never did before. I went horseback riding. Yeah, you know, every night, black people, follow me. You know, you got to step outside your comfort zone. You know, do some white people shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because white people, y'all have fun doing simple stuff. I mean, that's what I like about white people. Y'all take simple things and have the most fun. Think I'm bullshitting, go to a tailgate party. Amazing. Huh? The whole party is in the parking lot, dog. Nobody gives a fuck about the game. They're like, Ted, what's the score? I don't give a fuck. The steak's ready. That's what I love about that. So I went horseback riding, right? I never thought I would ever do this. I went horseback riding, right? I get there, everybody get a nice horse. Why, when they get to Bill Bellamy, I get the thug horse? The horse don't nobody want to ride. This is when you know your horse ride is about to be crazy when the guy comes and says, Mr. Bellamy, my apologies, sir. But the only horse we got is Big Mac. He's a biter and a kicker. I'm like, you can't give me no. Nah, that's all we got, bruh. Do the best you can. Try to handle that. I'm trying to ride this horse. This is the funniest thing. The whole time I'm riding the horse, he complaining about his life, right? He's like, yo, man, I don't know who you are, but I'm from Brooklyn, man. You know, some shit went down. You know, I was on the police force 14 years. Somebody shot off a firearm. I slipped, fall on this old bitch. Now I'm in Maui. Y'all having a good time? Say yeah, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's have some fun. Where my energy at right here? What about right here? Right here. We'll be right back, y'all, with Gotham Comedy Live, right after
this. Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Andy Beningo is taking the stage when we return. Welcome back to the Access TV presentation of Gotham Comedy Live. More laughs happening right now.
All right, everybody, give it up for Andy Beningo from XN Radio, my man.
Thank you very much. New York City, what's up? I am excited to be here, excited about life. I just celebrated my second wedding anniversary, which is pretty exciting. So yeah, thank you. I know some of you are looking at me confused, like who'd marry Flounder from Animal House? Like, how did that work out? Just hooking up with Superbad. That's a little bit weird. I was very nervous about proposing. I was talking to my older brother for advice, and he told me you're supposed to spend 2 months' pay on the engagement ring. Have you heard that? 2 months' pay? I got nervous. I'm like, I'm a comedian. If I did that, the ring would cost $40, you know? Maybe walk around with one of those ring pop suckers, just sucking on it. You have married people in the audience at all? Married folks? Where you at? The enthusiasm out of people just, yeah, great, stuck with that for the rest of my life. My brother, he's been married for about 10 years, and he told me marriage is like an amusement park ride, like a roller coaster. Because when you're dating, that's like you're waiting in line, you're excited, you're nervous, you don't know what's going to happen. Then you give the engagement ring, that's like that metal bar clamping down on your groin. And the rest of the ride, you're like, what the hell were we thinking? Give me all of this stuff. And you throw up, which is really weird, so you gotta be careful. It's amazing though, because before you get married, you go through this whole engagement process. Like, I didn't know that. You get to register for gifts, which I thought was pretty cool. My wife, she wanted to register at a place called Bed Bath & Beyond. Which, yeah, I'm a guy. It's like, let's go to the Bass Pro Shop, you know, Sports Authority, let's go there. And we compromised. We went to Bed Bath & Beyond. So, I'm a fast learner, I guess. That's all right. I don't mind. My wife, she's very cute. She's very shy. And when I'm off stage, I'm very shy as well. We're a shy couple. Some couples are not shy, though, are they? Like, you ever go in public, you see a couple, they're like making out in the corner, touching each other. It's awkward for everybody. You just want to walk up to them and go, dude, we're in Applebee's. Relax. Take your onion rings. Let it go. Well, we don't fight, which is good. My wife and I, we get into weird arguments. We played this game not too long ago called Celebrity Crush, where like you share each other's celebrity crushes. And if your relationship is going fine, don't play that game. Yes. Nothing good will happen when you play that game. I started the fight. We were watching MTV and Katy Perry came on. And I was like, oh, Katy Perry, I'd make her roar. And don't say that, guys. You will end up sleeping on the couch. Not to put you ladies on the spot, but like, who are your big celebrity crushes? Do you guys have any? George Clooney? All right. There you go. Good luck with that. We'll see what happens. It'd be awesome if we're watching TMZ, like, dude, that's a lady from Gotham. Like, nice work. She pulled it off. That's a good answer. My wife told me her celebrity crush, Harrison Ford, which... like, he's old, you know? I was like, really? Well, I got really jealous because I'm like, I can't compete with that. Like, she wants Han Solo. She ended up with an Ewok. It's like, hey! Like something you're making a Build-A-Bear. I know, it's a little bit weird. It's amazing, though, because when you get married, you start learning different things about your spouse that you didn't know beforehand. Like, I didn't know this about my wife. She can't wink. Like, I didn't know that was a real thing. Like, when she goes to wink, she does this weird, like, blinky eye thing with her face. Like, she can't get the one eyelid down. The first time she did it, it was so awkward. We're driving in the car, and she's like, so listen, I was thinking this weekend, you and I should go up north and you know. What, go to an eye doctor? Like, what do you... have allergies? What's happening with your face? But she has a cat, too. And you ever notice how some pet owners are proud of their pets? Like, no matter how disgusting of a creature it might be. Like, my wife's cat, it's like 150 years old. His leg is broken. He's missing chunks of fur. Part of his ear is gone. He's wet for some reason. I'm like, why is he wet? That's gross. She's patting him like, he's so cute. You should pat him. You should wash your damn hands. That's messed up. Something's wrong with his vocal cords, like he can't meow the right way. Oh, cats sit there and they go, meow. Our cat goes, wah. Just limping around the house. Wah. She's holding him like he's adorable. Almost as cute as someone else I know. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to work out. I'm nervous. It's a lot of pressure in relationships. It's amazing, you know? Like, when my wife and I, we were dating, everyone in her whole family's like, when are you guys going to get married? When are you going to get married? And we got married, everyone's like, when are you guys going to have kids? And I was like, when are you going to shut up? Like, trying to play Xbox right now. Give me some space, man. I'm on career mode. 6 months ago, though, we had a baby. I'm a dad now, which is very exciting news. So. Thanks. We wanted it to be a surprise. We wanted to wait till the last minute to figure out if it was going to be a boy or a girl. So we made a list of boy names and girl names just for fun. And it was so tough coming up with a name because I have such an unusual last name. Beningo. Sounds like some kind of creature you'd find on the Animal Planet, doesn't it? Two Australian guys sitting around drinking beer. Maybe the Beningo ate your baby. Bingo, dingo. So we started with boy names, and my wife's like, well, if I have a boy, what do you want to name it? I said, I want to name one of our kids Luke, just so I can walk around the house going, Luke, I am your father. Come to the dark side. She's like, you're a jackass. It's like, I know. She really liked the name Frank. What do you think of that? Frankie Beningo? That sounds like the most mafia-sounding kid in the world. How you doing? I'm Frankie Beningo. Forget about it. Give birth to a Joe Pesci character? What the hell is that? Another name she liked, honest to God, she goes, I've always loved this name. It's more of a nickname. She liked the name Bubba. I was like, why don't we just name the kid Honey Boo Boo at this point? Bubba Beningo sounds like the kid has a stuttering problem, doesn't it? Say, what's your name, little guy? Beningo. Yeah, take some NyQuil. Read Curious George. Your night is done. So we went to the hospital, and it turns out we had a girl, which is very exciting. And thank you. We named her Lauren. That's kind of a normal name, but we had kind of an awkward moment at the hospital because the doctor, he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, congratulations. It took us an extra second to figure out the sex of the baby because the baby wouldn't open its legs." And he goes, "As a dad, you got to be excited about that." I was like, "Are you a real doctor? Like, what the hell?" Thank you very much, New York City. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Maggie Maye is taking the stage when we return. Welcome back to the Access TV presentation of Gotham Comedy Live. More laughs happening right now.
All the way from Moon Tower Comedy Festival, give it up for the super talented Maggie Maye.
Hey! Oh, guys, I'm so glad you guys are excited because I'm hella excited to be here. You can tell because I combed out my afro for you guys. I really hope I got it in the back. I hate messing with my hair otherwise. And for that reason, I used to wear wigs all the time. But I had to stop because I started wearing glasses. And you can't wear wigs and glasses together. Those are the makings of a Scooby-Doo villain. Right? If I was up here with glasses and a wig, you guys would be like, she put thought into robbing us. She's a mustache away from a murder mystery. And that's just what I would do. If you look like a villain, just be a villain. Like if you have a nose that hooks down under your chin, own a death ray. You have earned it. Do it. I would just get pulled over by the cops and I'd be like, "Yeah, how fast did you say I was going, officer?" "Yeah, I'm not even me," and just run into the night or turn into 100 bats or whatever they do. But I always get really good compliments when I comb out my afro. A couple weeks ago, this dude that was just covered in glitter ran up to me and told me that I was B status. Yeah, which according to UrbanDictionary.com means on par with Beyonce. Yeah. Dude basically called me God. So nobody can tell me nothing anymore. And of course, and he was also gay, which made the compliment mean so much more. Ooh, because you know he knows quality and he's not trying to get into my sugar tent, so it works out really well. Gay men love me. They always do. Of course they love me. Look at me. I'm a sassy black woman. I'm their freaking spirit animal. I'm someone's gay Patronus. Who's ready to help someone summon the strength of RuPaul and snap their life back into shape. So, I mean, it's such a shame to me how some states don't allow gay people to get married. Like my home state of Texas, they don't allow that. Hey, me too. They don't allow that, which is ridiculous. Because in Texas, they let anyone else get married. Like, basically anyone else can get married in Texas. Like, our common law is so relaxed that if you refer to someone 3 times in public as your spouse, that's your spouse in Texas. They just, yeehaw, we let that happen. Just 3 times in public. You can just Beetlejuice your way into a marriage. Nobody cares. So me personally, I'm not married because my mom says I'm not trying. Now, all my friends tell me I'm not with someone because I'm too intimidating, which is a lie, because I know what I look like. You know, if I was so intimidating, people wouldn't give me switchblades as presents. On more than one occasion, someone has looked at me and said, "You know what? She needs to level up on her weaponry." For Christmas. And I know would I look like? It's really hard to be intimidating when you're skinny, which is why I don't understand society's preoccupation with thinness. I don't understand how people got to thinking being thin was optimal. Like, I hear people say out of their actual mouth holes, I wish I was skinny. I want to be skinny. I just want to shake and be like, you should not wish you were skinny. You should wish you were attractive. You know that's right. Yeah. Because if you're skinny and unattractive, you're a crackhead. Have fun. That ain't a good look on anybody. But if you're big and attractive, well, shoot, girl, you could be on Basketball Wives. They are rich. If they're not appreciating your curves wherever you live, move somewhere where they will. Shoot, move to the Midwest. Everybody eats like they just got dumped out there. It is perfect. Yeah, dumped by the one. Like, it's a real... Move to where I'm from. I'm from the Rio Grande Valley. Hey, me too. My whole hometown came to see the show today. Yeah, in the Rio Grande Valley, being skinny and chic. You know, I grew up there my whole life. I was the only black kid growing up, right? Yeah. Remember when I moved? It was a big day for everybody, that's it. But no one was racist to me or anything like that. They were really pumped to have a Scary Spice for their little skits and stuff. And they were all busy being racist to their own races. Like, they didn't have time to be racist to me. I've noticed, like, white people sometimes really love hating other white people. You know? Did you guys know that the derogatory term for a white girl is white girl? Did y'all know that? White women, if someone calls you a white girl to your face, that's not your friend, okay? They're making fun of you. Also, you should put your shoes on. You're in public. Yeah. Quit doing white girl shit. Come on. So I have a white friend, and she has a white friend, and we bumped into her white friend at a restaurant, and I was like, oh my God, girl, your friend is so cute. And she looked at me completely serious. Was like, no, Maggie, he's not cute. He is white trash. She said that just because he had a black eye and warrants and stuff, but whatever, like, you don't... Y'all don't know him, that might not even be his gun. Don't even worry about that. But that was not a deterrent to me at all. I watch Sons of Anarchy. I'm into it, okay? I'm into it. Man, I want a guy that would never hurt me, never hit me, but looks like he might could. You know? He's got a little something about him. Like, I call the police, and they're like, yeah, this guy probably. I don't know. And besides all that, I heard white trash boys know how to fuck up your credit. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I've got some girlfriends working their way out of some crippling credit card debt just because their man had a Trans Am, but it looks like it's building character, so. Oh, you guys. So this year's been pretty good. I've been just reclaiming my love of reading. I don't know about you guys, but reading kind of stopped being fun when they stopped giving us pizza for it. I was like, you want me to read this without a personal pan? Ugh. But I'm a word person, and so, like, it bugs me when people use words and phrases without their intended meaning. And the number one culprit of that for me is the one phrase, dance like no one's watching. You know? They try to make it sound so inspirational. Someone probably put it on your Facebook wall with butterflies and some shit. It's not inspirational at all. That phrase, literally what it says is, hey, you should be yourself. Just as long as you don't think there's anyone around to witness that ish. Yeah, like you should be yourself regardless of who's there, regardless of who's watching. They should change that phrase. Yeah. They should change that phrase and they should change it to dance like you are not the father. You guys have been a fantastic crowd. I'm Maggie Maye. Thanks so much for coming. Back at you, baby.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Reformed fours are taking the stage when we return.
All right, everybody, keep your hands going. Give it up for Reform Whores touring with Les Claypool. Let's go.
Oh, hello.
Hello, howdy.
I'm Marie. I am Katie.
Hi, and we are
Reformed whores.
Yes. That is right. You know, we used to blow mics and now we're singing to them. Yeah. Yeah.
and as y'all can probably tell by now, we are a country western band.
Oh, yes. Yes. You know, and if you know anything about country western music, you know that country western music is primarily about love and loss.
Ah, yes. Folks, we know this is a comedy show, but we're going to start it off real low. Okay? And we're going to play y'all the saddest country love song ever written.
By us. Okay. Growing up down south, I was a good Christian girl. Living in my parents' house, I followed all of their rules. Never once did I make one single mistake. Till that day came when I learned how to masturbate. My Care Bear, you see, had a button for a nose. If I rubbed up against him, my temperature it rose. The feeling that it gave me made me tingle down there. Life was pretty swell when I was humping that bear. Life was pretty grand, hardly had to use my hands. Those days won't be forgotten, with my love puppet made of cotton. Life was so darn easy, that little bear sure could please me. Dreamt we'd go to Never Never Land and have a threesome with Peter Pan.
Bangarang!
One day I came home and my dear friend was missing. I think my daddy might have seen me a grinding and a kissing. I asked very politely where my sunshine bear had gone. Mama said she threw him out in a trash bag on the lawn. I don't know why she did that. You could hear my heart breaking as the garbage truck pulled up. I thought to myself, goddamn, what now will I fuck? I whispered very softly, I'll find you again someday. Till then, with my mother's vibrator, I will play.
It's a sad song. It's a real sad song.
So sad. You know what's also very sad? The fact that we are reformed whores. Sorry, folks, we ain't whoring anymore. But we are very curious. Are there any other reformed whores in the house? Yeah? Oh, yeah.
All right, the rest of y'all are just whores then, okay.
Oh, good.
Well, whether you're doing it for money or for love, this next song is something I think we can all relate to.
Everybody loves a roll in the hay. Throw your hands up if you got laid today. You're lucky 'cause I feel like I'm gonna explode if I don't find someone to plug my hole.
I'm a single girl out there looking for a cowboy who can get me cooking. He can straddle my hide like in a rodeo, but only if he can keep up with my libido. I'm horny, me so horny. Doesn't make me a whore to say yes, sir. I'm horny.
I wanna find a man and tear him apart, or maybe make love to a girl at Kmart. But times have changed, you need a safe arrangement, or you'll wind up dead in somebody's basement.
Plenty of people who have asked me if I like to get down with them and do the nasty, but in this day and age, you gotta be picky, 'cause 1 out of 4 has an STD. I'm horny, me so horny. Doesn't make me a whore to say yes, sir. I'm horny. One fine day I wanna fall in love and be with someone I can be proud of, but now I'll settle with bringing a stranger home and be sure to double bag it when we bone.
Women aren't supposed to be so direct, but I got a lady boner and it's erect. I'm horny.
Shooty, yeah, I'm talking to you. Come on in, mama, show you what she can do.
Watch out, folks, I'm gonna hump some trees if somebody doesn't go down on me. I'm horny.
What happens sooner or later, but I wore my batteries and my vibrator.
Guys say they want it all of the time. Well, guess what, honey? So do I. I'm horny.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. That's wonderful. You know, we've been traveling all across the country, making wonderful fans left and right. We got a little secret for you, though. Our favorite demographic of fans are the lesbians.
Yeah, where my lesbians at? Does anybody want to come out tonight?
Okay, well, you know, the lesbians, sometimes they get a little bit upset with us because, they get a little bit upset because some of our songs tend to be a bit heterosexual.
Because we like the dick.
Yes. But that's right. We also like to keep our options open, huh? Yeah? Okay.
And we like Taco Tuesday.
Oh, yes, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, we think we'd like to dedicate this last song to the lesbians. Yes, that's wonderful. When you see them, you can tell them. Okay. Sick and tired of the same routine and craving something new. I thought that it might be time to switch up the menu.
My heart's been chopped and shredded and tossed and diced and julienne by you. I'm gonna 8-6 your decks tonight and do what I gotta do. Haven't given up on dating, but I'm not staying in. No, tonight I'm eating out.
I'm an open-minded kind of gal, never been a picky eater.
And you know nothing sweeter than the taste of a lady's beaver.
Don't want no 1-minute hunger, man. I'm through with your fast food.
I'm gonna dive face first into a 5-course meal that's finger licking good. I've ordered up some good loving, but I'm not staying in. No, tonight I'm eating out. Some tried it once in college, but they can't handle the baby buffet. Need a sophisticated palate to enjoy this hot entree. Soft as gumdrop, sweet as pie, culinary cunnilingus delight. Sorry, ma'am, I'll never see me again once I take a bite. I don't know, is that how it goes? I've seen it done before. Might not be your cup of tea, but I ain't got no reservation. The world's my oyster, I'll slurp it up. Ain't worried about starvation.
You may say, hey, how do you know that there's no dining finer? Well, I won't be discreet. I know that bitch is sweet, cause I too have a vagina.
Don't want nothing floppy. Tonight we're getting sloppy. If you savor the flavor, she might return the favor. I'm sampling women, but I'm not staying in. No, tonight I'm eating out. Thank you so much. We are the
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Owen Benjamin is taking the stage when we return. Welcome back to the Access TV presentation of Gotham Comedy Live. More laughs right now.
You will recognize this next talented comedian from his comedy special on Comedy Central. Give it up for the super talented Owen Benjamin.
How are you guys? What's going on? Oh, great show, huh? This show's awesome. It's live. It's live. There's nothing he can do about that. That's on television. I love New York. Give it up for New York City, baby. I'm originally from upstate New York, like Syracuse, New York. Well, Oswego, if you know the area, it's Oswego, New York. And I've lived in LA for 11 years now, and now when I come here, like when the weather's bad, I'm just like, who benefits from this, you know? And then I figured out who benefits. Me, the weatherman. Because I live in Los Angeles, and if you watch a weather report, the dude looks like legitimately depressed. He's like, thank you, we have 80 degrees and sunny till I die. That's it. That's all we got. That's all we got forever. Do you need me to come in every day? I could stay at home. You come out here, the weatherman's like a rock star. It's like sexual, right? We had a dude named Wayne Mahar up in Syracuse. Love Mahar. It's like, but any city in this area, the dude's like, thank you, Tina. On Tuesday, we got a cold front coming in hard and strong. It's gonna push in early, a lot of moisture down south. It's gonna wake you up. Then on Wednesday, that's when the snows are coming. We're looking at 7 inches pounding us all night long. That's a real report. I'm at home like, what's the 10-day forecast? Makes you strong, though. It's good. You gotta have the winter. I'm really tall. I'm really tall. I'm a tall person. I'm 6'7", and that's no, but it's not good. Bill's height's good. 6'4". That's a very tall, handsome man. 6'7's an awkward man, and it's a man that people assume you're gonna be good at shit that you're not good at. Constantly, strangers, because 6'7's like really tall. Like strangers come up to me, they're like, "Hey man, you play basketball?" I'm like, "No." They're like, Why not? Like, you're wasting it, bro. You're wasting it. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not good at it. I tried. I'm not good at it. And then I get pissed off about it because I feel like I keep letting people down. I'm good at killing spiders and shit. But I'm not good at basketball. And I'm always first pick, and then everyone got mad at me like it's my fault. Like I'm an asshole. And short people don't know that pressure. Like, I'm going to start walking up to short people and being like, hey, bro, did you get shot out of a cannon? You should. You're wasting it. You're small. You should be a cannonball. You should make toys with your tiny ass hands. You make toys for Santa Claus? I'm not good at making toys. I like people. I love people. I think most conflicts from misunderstandings. Especially like, this will sum it all up. This sums up human nature. I was at a red light recently, light turned green, got behind me, honked for me to go. Immediately, Meh. I was like, nah, you don't talk to me like that. And I thought about it. I'm like, Owen, you're a comedian. You have nowhere to be ever. Let's throw it in park. Because that's the best. If you want to, don't road rage. Rage is a sign of insecurity. You take what they want. He wants to go. Now no one goes. Like, I'm sitting at a green light, and the dude behind me is like, meh, meh. I'm like, nah, I'm looking in the rear view. He's like, I'm like, yeah, dance for me. Like, I love it. I love that he can't go now. And then I finally go, and I feel good about it. I don't feel bad. I feel great. And then I felt bad, and I'll tell you why. Because I was in a parking garage, and I was behind a car, and the arm thing went up, and I was like, meh. The dude was like, yeah, I saw it. I was like, I didn't mean it like that. And then I realized there's only one horn. That's your only option. We need another horn that's nice. That's like, like a nice horn. I'm dead serious. Think about how different driving would be if you're at a red light, the light turns green, you just hear, they hit your thank you horn, me mop, and go in peace. That's how we communicate. Then there should be another horn that says, I'm not honking at you, it's the dude in front of you I have a situation with. Because people get caught in the crossfire. You're like, man, someone's like, what? I'm like, no, we're bros. Marie run. It's that guy, go. It's a yield sign. My point is, you don't have to stop at yield signs. The yield sign's like the stop sign stoner brother that never got his life together. Like, stop sign's legit. It's like, stop. You're like, yes, sir, you know? You go to a yield sign, you're like, what do I do? Do I stop? He's like, oh, just like don't hit a car. I don't fucking care. Just like slow down a little. I don't give a shit, man. I'm not really good with cops, and it's not because I don't respect cops. It's a very difficult job. I totally get that, but I always have a hard time when I get pulled over. Things usually escalate, and it's because my dad's a professor. He teaches rhetoric, like how to make an argument, like how to form an argument. And so I always think the cop's gonna enjoy my awesome rhetoric. So one time I got pulled over for talking on a cell phone and driving. It's 100% true. Cop's like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I never know what to say at that. It's like, because you're only like me? I don't know what to say. Like, because don't guess, because then you'll admit to some shit they didn't know about. Anyway, don't guess. He doesn't know. But I'm like, why'd you pull me over? He goes, you're talking on a cell phone and driving. So I'm like, why is that illegal? He's like, because you have to operate a vehicle with two hands in California. So my brain, I'm like, is it illegal to be a one-armed driver? And this is a smart crowd because you already put it together. Some people don't know where I'm going with it yet. This dude didn't really know. I could see a little defeat in his eyes, but he was like, no, you can drive with one arm. I go, okay, so pretend I'm a one-armed man. This is my bonus arm that I legally don't need. If one-armed people can drive, you have no jurisdiction over my bonus arm. He's like, step out of the vehicle, right? Dude handcuffs me, and I can't help myself. I'm a comedian, so I just go, if I was one-armed, you couldn't handcuff me. I'm gonna play you guys a little music. You guys are a hot crowd. Just kidding. Man, what do you think hookup music was like back then? Just like... It's like, I have cometh. Like, it's fucking. All right, I don't have a lot of time, so I got to get close really fast. I don't listen to a lot of hip hop. I like hip hop, Roots, Tribe Called Quest, shit like that. I don't like pop hip hop, and I'll tell you why. Because Timberland ruined it for me. Listen, I get it. There's black people here. Everyone's like, whoa, bro. You did an Empire soundtrack. I get it. Just hear me out. Hey, whoa. Okay, I got to do this so fast. Because I liked him, and he tricked me. He came out with a song called It's Too Late to Apologize. It went, it's not by Timberland. It's by One Republic. This is the only thing Timberland does. Ready? And then the band is like, sorry you're an angel, then you go and put me down. Timberland. I'm not hating on Timberland. I want to like him. But hear me out. This is Timberland producing Beethoven. And Beethoven was deaf. He still would have been like, what the fuck do you do, Timberland? You get A, you want money? Fuck you, I wrote the song. All right, I'm Owen Benjamin. Thank you guys.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City.
Here for Gotham Comedy Club, I'm Bill Bellamy. Let's give it up for all our talented comedians tonight. Oh my God. Give it up for New York City. Yeah. The best city in the world. Give it up for the ladies in the house.